Wow.
Because my wife buys me a shirt that says "World's Best Farter."
Did she really?
Which is probably true.
It
Good
is
for her.
absolutely true.
You go out there and shake her hand from me.
Yeah.
Was that your anniversary
You have
gift?
a good woman there.
That had nothing to do with fatherhood.
Oh man, I remember I had to pick my kid from school, and that was the only shirt that I had. And I was so embarrassed of wearing that. I'm like, oh, I hope that hopefully they read it as father, not farter.
Yeah. you zip your jacket up part way so that all they see is like world's best.
I'm doing this. I'm like, yeah, what's going on?
It wasn't supposed to say this. There was a typo.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's got a stick figure on it with the action.
With a fart cloud.
Yeah, a little cloud coming out one side.
A couple of weeks ago, I was in the kitchen and I farted so loudly. It was like earth shaking. And I hear Jen go, "What's that?" And Brielle goes, "Smells like daddy."
Did you go and kiss her? You should.
Yeah, I was like, "You're brilliant because you get it already." Like,
wow,
smells like daddy.
You know what's funny, Ryan? I did something probably similar in the kitchen, and we had breadsticks. You know,
nice.
From Pizza Hut, and my son loved breadsticks, so he was going to take it to school the next day. So, you know, I got up in the morning, getting him ready for school, and did this loud fart in the kitchen, right next to his breadsticks that he was going to take to lunch. So he gets so mad, and he's like, "Now what am I going to eat for lunch?" He's like, "Mom, Dad farted on my breadsticks." I was like, "I didn't fart on your breadsticks. It's in a sandwich bag. It's all right. You can still eat it." And he's like, No.
It goes through the bag.
Yeah, was the plastic melted?
Yeah.
So after school, I had to pick him up from my parents' house, and he's like, I got home, and he's still mad. And then my parents are like, why are you so mad at Daddy? And I was like, because he farted on my breadsticks. Like he never got over it.
Is he over it now?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah. Like he won't eat anything. He doesn't even want to see you in the kitchen.
Until the day I die.
Yeah. I'm going on a hunger strike.
I will never forget this shit.
Until mommy packs my lunch.
He probably told it to all his teachers that day too, I'm sure.
Well, that's how kids are, man. They're just going to blurt out anything. Like, especially
so every time I meet the teacher, I'm awkward. I'm like, hopefully you can hear the story.
Oh, that is a story. I love it.
I mean, he was clearly pissed about it all day. So someone must have asked him if everything was okay at home. I can just imagine the story. No, Dad farted on my breadsticks. Like, is that a euphemism? Like, what's this kid trying to tell us?
Mr. Hempel, we heard a story at school today, and we just want to make sure everything's okay at home.
Yeah. Danny still doesn't want to take any food that's prepared in the kitchen.
He does get back at me, you know, like he does these silent farts. He never farts out loud for some reason. But sometimes he doesn't even know he's doing a fart until I smell it.
You sure it's not your wife just trying to be slick?
No, it's always when she's, out of the room.
Oh, okay.
And it's so funny because it's like I have a rule in my house. It's like only I can fart. Nobody else can fart in this house.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta fart. You will go to an open window.
You lay down the law. That's right.
So when
listen here, young man.
That's what a man does.
When he lays a silent one, I get pissed. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Son, we talked about this.
You know the rules.
Oh man.
So along that same line, how was potty training for you? How was that?
Dan still hasn't gotten a handle on potty training. Yeah, Dan's not potty trained yet.
To be honest, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I hated every second of it, but right now, I mean, he still has to. I still got to wipe his butt when he goes poo, but when he goes poo, it always happens at the worst of times, like when I'm about to eat a lobster dinner or something.
Fine china is out.
Yeah.
My wife and I are like, we're eating. He's like, "Oh, I got to go poo." So then my wife and I are just looking at each other like, "You got that?" But we won't say anything. Just like, "You got that?"
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Flip a coin. It's your turn now.
It's your turn.
I did it the last time. All of a sudden, the two of you turn into kids.